You could be destroying months of hard work every single night without even knowing it. Most people think building muscle is all about what happens in the gym. They obsess over their representatives and sets. But here is the uncomfortable truth. What you eat in those final hours before bed can either unlock serious gains or completely sabotage everything you have worked for. Think about it. You spend 1 hour in the gym, but you spend 8 hours sleeping. That is 1/3 of your entire life. If you are not optimizing that time, you are leaving results on the table. Today, I am breaking down 8 powerful foods that turn your sleep into a muscle building machine. One of these can actually reprogram your hormones while you rest. Let's get into it. Food number 8 is something you have probably walked past 100 times at the grocery store. Cottage cheese. It doesn't look exciting, but this stuff is absolutely loaded with casein protein. And here is why that matters specifically for nighttime. Most protein sources, like whey, digest very quickly. That is great for after a workout, but terrible for sleep. Casein is different. It is a slow-release protein. That means while you are sleeping for 7 or 8 hours, your muscles are getting a steady drip of amino acids. It is like having an 4 of muscle fuel running all night long, preventing your body from breaking down hard-earned muscle for energy. Cottage cheese is also packed with tryptophan. This amino acid helps your brain produce serotonin and melatonin. Translation: you fall asleep faster and sleep deeper. A study out of Florida State University actually found that people who ate casein protein before bed had significantly higher rates of overnight muscle protein synthesis. That is essentially free gains while you are doing nothing. How do you use it? Simple. About 30 minutes before bed, grab 150 grams. Eat it plain or mix in some berries. It is fast, cheap, and effective. Let's move on to food number 7, salmon. If you are serious about building muscle, you need to think about inflammation. Training creates tiny tears in your muscle fibers. That is how you grow. But if inflammation gets out of control, recovery slows down. Salmon is stacked with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These compounds actively reduce muscle inflammation and speed up recovery. But omega-3s also improve insulin sensitivity. This means your body gets better at shuttling nutrients directly into your muscle cells instead of storing them as fat. Plus, salmon contains vitamin D, which is linked to higher testosterone levels. A study in the journal Hormone and Metabolic Research found that men with adequate vitamin D levels had significantly more free testosterone than those who were deficient. More testosterone equals more muscle. How should you take it? Bake or grill a fillet and pair it with a slow-digesting carb like quinoa. It is the perfect pre-sleep meal. Now, let's talk about snacking with food number 6, almonds. Most people grab chips or cookies at night, which spikes insulin and kills fat-burning potential. A smarter move is almonds. They are packed with healthy fats, protein, and magnesium. That magnesium is critical. It plays a major role in over 300 biochemical reactions, including muscle contraction and protein synthesis. A study in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that adequate magnesium leads to better sleep quality and fewer muscle cramps. Better sleep means more growth hormone release, which directly supports muscle growth. Almonds also contain vitamin E, an antioxidant that acts as internal armor for your gains. How do you use them? A small handful, about 20 almonds, is all you need. Just measure your portions, as they are calorie dense. Coming in at food number 5 is turkey breast. You have heard turkey makes you sleepy. That is true, and it is great for muscle growth. Turkey is loaded with tryptophan to boost melatonin production for deeper sleep. But the main event is the protein. Turkey breast is one of the leanest protein sources on the planet. A 100-gram serving gives you nearly 30 grams of protein with barely any fat. This makes it incredibly easy to digest before bed. You don't want your stomach working overtime when your body should be recovering. Turkey also contains B vitamins essential for energy metabolism. If you can't absorb the protein you eat, you are wasting your time. How to take it? Have some sliced turkey breast with steamed broccoli. Keep it clean, and your body will thank you. Food number 4 is kefir. Think of kefir as a more powerful yogurt. It is a fermented milk drink loaded with probiotics that optimize your gut health. If your gut isn't healthy, you are not absorbing nutrients properly. You could be eating perfectly, but your body might only use half of it. Studies confirm that a balanced gut microbiome improves protein metabolism. Kefir ensures more of what you eat actually builds muscle. It is also rich in calcium and contains casein protein for that slow overnight release. How do you use it? Drink a small glass about 30 minutes before bed. You can drink it plain or blend it with chia seeds for extra fiber. Now, food number 3 might surprise you. Dark leafy greens like kale or Swiss chard. These are powerhouses for creating the right internal environment for growth. They are packed with natural nitrates. Once in your system, nitrates convert into nitric oxide, which dilates your blood vessels. This improves blood flow, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to your muscles while you rest. A study in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that dietary nitrates improved muscle efficiency. On top of that, dark greens reduce systemic inflammation. If you are constantly inflamed, your body fights that instead of building muscle. How to take them? Saute a handful with garlic and olive oil, or throw them into a nighttime smoothie. Just get them in. Food number 2, pumpkin seeds. These tiny seeds are one of the best natural sources of zinc. Zinc is absolutely critical for testosterone production. Multiple studies show that men with low zinc levels tend to have low testosterone. Since testosterone is the master hormone for muscle, keeping levels optimized is everything. Pumpkin seeds also contain magnesium, iron, and healthy fats. They are a solid source of plant-based protein and contain tryptophan to help you sleep. A study in nutrition research linked pumpkin seeds to improve sleep quality, which directly boosts recovery. How to use them? Grab a small handful, about 30 grams. Eat them raw or toasted. They are convenient and nutrient-dense. And finally, food number 1, oats. Here is the truth. If you go to bed with empty glycogen stores, your body might break down muscle tissue for energy during the night. That is called catabolism, and it is the enemy. Oats are a complex carbohydrate. They release energy slowly, keeping your blood sugar stable and providing a consistent source of glucose. This creates an anabolic environment, keeping your body in muscle building mode. Oats are also packed with fiber and B vitamins. A study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition showed that consuming protein with slow-digesting carbs before bed increased muscle synthesis. How to take them? Make a small bowl of oatmeal an hour before bed. Top it with protein powder or almond butter. You are setting your body up for serious overnight gains. So there you have it. 8 foods that turn your sleep into a muscle-building weapon. Cottage cheese, salmon, almonds, turkey, kefir, dark greens, pumpkin seeds, and oats. These are not expensive, but they work because they are backed by science. Now, building a strong body is one thing, but real strength goes beyond muscle. It is about mindset.